Rick Harrison's story starts in 1965 in North Carolina, a place far removed from the glittering lights of Las Vegas. From a young age, life tested him in ways most children never imagine. Battling epilepsy as a child, Rick spent much of his time indoors, finding solace in books and history. These early experiences sparked a curiosity about the world and a fascination with the stories behind objects, events, and people. Though he struggled academically and eventually dropped out of high school, Rick displayed a relentless drive to make something of himself. Early hustles, including selling imitation designer items, were his first taste of business and negotiation. His father, recognizing Rick's tenacity, eventually brought him into the family pawn business. Together, they laid the groundwork for a venture that would blend commerce with storytelling, transforming ordinary items into extraordinary treasures. This combination of curiosity, resilience, and street-smart savvy set the stage for Rick's future success, highlighting how early adversity can shape ambition and ingenuity. Founding the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. In 1989, Rick and his father opened the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop in Las Vegas, a city already brimming with opportunity and competition. At first, it was just another pawn shop, a modest family business in a sprawling, fast-paced city. But the Harrisons brought a unique approach to the trade, focusing not only on the monetary value of items, but also on their stories and historical significance. Rick's sharp eye for detail, honed from years of reading and studying history, gave the shop a distinctive edge. Over time, the shop became a hub for collectors, tourists, and curious locals alike, eager to see what rare or unusual items might appear. It was this combination of personality, knowledge, and entertainment that set the store apart from its competitors. What began as a humble family venture gradually transformed into a Las Vegas landmark, with the Harrisons' personalities and expertise becoming just as valuable as the items they bought and sold. The foundation for national recognition was quietly being laid. Rise to fame through Pawn Stars. The turning point for Rick Harrison came in 2008, when the History Channel recognized the shop's potential and launched Pawn Stars. The show offered viewers more than a peek into a pawn shop. It combined humor, negotiation, and historical intrigue. Rick, his father Richard, the old man Harrison, and his son Corey became household names, each bringing their unique personality to the screen. Fans loved seeing the balance between business acumen and family dynamics, along with the fascinating stories behind each item. Beyond television, Rick leveraged his newfound fame into business opportunities, including publishing License to Pawn, a book that became a bestseller. Despite the spotlight, Rick remained grounded, often attributing his success to hard work, persistence, and the support of his family. The show not only elevated the family's business, but also made Rick a symbol of entrepreneurial ingenuity and entertainment savvy, blending history, negotiation, and personal charm in a way that resonated with audiences worldwide. Navigating personal challenges. Behind the camera, Rick Harrison's life was far from simple. His personal journey included multiple marriages, divorces, and the complexities of maintaining strong family relationships under the public eye. In 2018, tragedy struck when his father, Richard Harrison, passed away from Parkinson's disease. This loss left a profound void, both personally and professionally, as Rick became the primary figure running the family business. The grief was compounded in 2022, when a legal dispute with his mother over the ownership of the pawn shop brought personal matters into the public sphere. Fans who had admired the Harrison family's seemingly strong bond were confronted with the reality of familial tensions and disagreements, revealing that life behind the scenes was far more complicated than the on-screen portrayals suggested. These experiences highlighted Rick's resilience, forcing him to navigate loss, conflict, and heartbreak while maintaining the business and his public image. Tragedy strikes again. The loss of Adam Harrison. In 2024, Rick endured one of the most devastating moments of his life: the death of his son Adam at just 39 years old. Adam, who had chosen a quieter life away from the public eye as a plumber, died from an accidental overdose involving fentanyl and methamphetamine. This personal loss struck deeply, shaking Rick to his core. Instead of retreating entirely from public life, Rick used this tragedy as a platform to raise awareness about the opioid crisis, urging others to take the epidemic seriously. Support poured in from fans, friends, and public figures, including Donald Trump Jr., reflecting the profound impact of Rick's story beyond the realm of entertainment. Through his grief, Rick demonstrated a willingness to channel heartbreak into meaningful action, transforming personal pain into a message of caution and advocacy for the larger community. His openness about Adam's struggles underscored the human side of someone often viewed through the lens of fame. Resilience amid hardship. Despite repeated personal losses, Rick Harrison has displayed remarkable resilience. The COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, challenged his business, with the pawn shop facing economic strain alongside countless other establishments. Rather than focusing solely on survival, Rick prioritized his employees and customers, lowering interest rates and extending support to those affected by the crisis. This commitment reflected his deep sense of responsibility and compassion, demonstrating that leadership extends beyond financial management. Amid these challenges, Rick also found hope and renewal in his personal life, entering a new relationship with Angie Pushkin, a nurse from Las Vegas. Their love story, frequently shared with fans online, showcased a softer, more vulnerable side of Rick, revealing the capacity for healing and happiness even after profound loss. Together, these experiences reinforced Rick's philosophy that resilience is not merely about enduring difficulties, but finding ways to grow, adapt, and continue moving forward. Finding love and a new beginning. Rick's relationship with Angie Pushkin marked a significant chapter of hope and emotional recovery. Angie, a nurse, brought stability, understanding, and companionship into Rick's life, offering a new sense of purpose and joy. Their relationship, often highlighted on social media, has resonated with fans who appreciate seeing Rick's personal evolution beyond the confines of television and business. While some critics have commented on the age gap, Rick has maintained focus on the positives, cherishing moments, nurturing love, and embracing life's second chances. This phase of his life underscores a broader narrative: the human capacity for renewal. After decades of struggle, loss, and public scrutiny, Rick has demonstrated that love and personal fulfillment remain attainable, regardless of past hardships. His journey reminds audiences that resilience is paired with hope, and that healing often arrives in unexpected forms. Legacy and reflection. Now semi-retired, Rick Harrison balances his public life with personal fulfillment. He participates in Pawn Stars Do America, connecting with fans and sharing his expertise, while maintaining time for family and reflection. His story has become one of perseverance, ingenuity, and heart, highlighting a life defined not only by fame and business success, but by the ability to overcome adversity. Rick continues to honor his father's legacy while cherishing his surviving family members and nurturing his own personal happiness. His experiences, from childhood challenges to monumental personal loss, offer lessons in patience, compassion, and the power of human resilience. By embracing life's second chances, Rick demonstrates that strength does not come from avoiding pain, but from learning to grow through it, balancing ambition with empathy, and forging a meaningful life in the face of repeated challenges. The enduring spirit of a pawnshop icon. Rick Harrison's journey is more than the story of a television personality or a businessman. It is a testament to human resilience, determination, and emotional intelligence. From his challenging childhood to building an empire, navigating personal tragedy, and discovering love again, Rick embodies the ability to transform adversity into growth. His life illustrates how curiosity, hard work, and the courage to embrace both joy and sorrow can create a legacy that extends far beyond material success. Through his leadership, storytelling, and advocacy, Rick has inspired countless fans worldwide. Ultimately, his story reminds us that every life, no matter how public or scrutinized, is a complex tapestry of triumphs, heartbreaks, and moments of renewal, and that the strength to continue often lies in embracing life's challenges with courage, heart, and unwavering determination.